And so that's where you have to be a specific type of person. Like that is why a lot of people get burnt out, and it just is what it is. It's the nature of the business. I don't think it's a fault of anyone. It's just like some people have the personalities. Like I want the pressure. Yeah. You know, I'm complaining a lot on this podcast. I want it. I love it. I love having the pressure on my back. Put it on my back. Put more on there. It excites me. Like it doesn't scare me. I'm like, I want more. Like I get competitive and it fires me up. But for other people, it feels like a never ending race that's daunting and you can never stop. And it's like, what's the point of life if you're just always going to be like running at 1,000,000 miles an hour? And you know, I want to do this thing, but I can't do it because if I let up, then this falls apart. And so it's like, it can be a scary trap. It's like, it's either like something you live for and it's like in your DNA or for a lot of other people ends up being your nightmare if you're not careful. That's why I don't recommend a lot of creators scale as big as I have, because it's like it's a lot of pressure. Like you really should probably keep your team a little more leaner. You probably shouldn't do big projects like I do. You should keep it a little more reasonable. You should get it where, you know, you have a year's pay in the bank. So if you know you have a couple duds, you don't have to worry about paying, you know, are you gonna be able to pay your employees? Like you shouldn't reinvest every penny so aggressively like I am. And like there are things you can do to make it where it's not as brutal on your mental health. And all of it is the exact opposite of what I do. And that's why I'm like, that's why you shouldn't. Like a lot of people, unless you really do truly believe that you're like me and you like the pressure, shouldn't try to do what I do, because it's going to end up being your nightmare. I see it happen all the time for a lot of people.